Hey, Derek here with freedomcallingrv.com, and in today's video, we are actually visiting the National Corvette Museum. Now, as you can see behind me, this is the bed liner of my truck, which has nothing to do with the Corvette Museum, but we just finished a do-it-yourself brush-in bed liner on our truck, and I'm editing the video footage now. So our next video is going to show you how we put this bed liner in, and some tips and tricks on how to do this more efficiently. So in today's video, the Corvette Museum, I want to give a little bit of backstory. Our whole family, we have a kind of a game as we're driving down the road. So it's kind of like whose line is it anyway, if you remember that old Drew Carey show where the points don't matter. But if anyone spots a sports car, like a really nice sports car, you get points for it. If you spot a toy hauler going down the road or an Airstream, you get points as well. So every 10 minutes or so while we're traveling, somebody will shout out, Corvette, I win, or toy hauler, I win, or Airstream, I win, something like that. Only 2020 Corvettes get you points, or older Corvettes, like the 63 split window Corvette actually gets you points. So here lately, you know, the new Corvette, the 2020 Corvette, we've seen a few of them on the road. So like my kids are really excited about the new Corvette. That's why we wanted to take them over to the museum. What's cool about this museum is this is where you actually go to pick up your Corvette. So if you buy a new Corvette, you actually have to come here to Bowling Green to actually do your walkthrough and pick it up. So while you're at the museum, you can actually see people that have just purchased a 2020 Corvette come and receive their new Corvette, which is kind of cool. So we got a little bit of that on film, and we'll see you on the inside. If this is your first time tuning in, we are a channel that's all about traveling full-time in an RV on a budget with kids. So everything we do, we kind of try to save money and show people how to do that along the way. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You can see I've got, I didn't wear gloves as I was brushing this liner in, so I got this stuff on me. Yeah, you're gonna learn how to avoid not getting this stuff on you. You probably already know, you guessed it, you wear gloves, and I didn't have any. So, all right, so hopefully you enjoy this video, and hopefully you tune in for this one. This is gonna be the next video on how we did this. So, we'll see you in the Corvette Museum. Are you super excited about the Corvette Museum?
No.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Daddy, I am. Daddy, I am.
I'm impartial, but I know my kids will have fun, so yes.
Daddy, I am.
You ready for it?
Yeah. Yes.
Gotta get fueled up before the Corvettes.
I have to eat it.
I thought I got a hot one.
They accidentally made this iced.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you guys still want it? We're gonna remake your drink so it's hot.
You know, my son will share it if you don't mind.
yeah,
he'll
go ahead.
drink it. Thank you so
We're
much. I
remaking the
appreciate
hot one
it.
right now, okay?
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Tell by their booties.
Thank you so much.
Sorry
I
about that.
appreciate it. No
You
problem.
have a good rest of your day.
You as well. Thank you so much.
You're drinking. Then you use the ice.
Live it like in a fat life. Hey. 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 Living life up in the fast lane. Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane.
All these cars back here, people are coming to pick them up today. Hopefully you can hear me. They're picking up their cars today. These right here. So this guy right here just got in, cranked it up, and he's about to drive off. How cool is that?
Corona. I've been working, I need that advance with the bonus. Ain't no thoughts about tomorrow, I'm just living in the moment. Full tank of gas and 200 on the dash, bitch, I'm zoning, fast lane. Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground. Living life up in the fast lane. up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane.
In 2014, this whole museum, the floor collapsed. And these are all the vehicles that actually sunk. There was a sinkhole. There's a cave under here, the Mammoth Cave system. And a sinkhole formed and the floor fell, and all these cars actually fell 30 feet into the sinkhole. So all these cars are the ones that recovered. So it's since been reinforced. It's been said that this is the safest, one of the safest places in America if there's ever a earthquake, because this can withstand, I guess, all kinds of stuff.
Do the workers there's a ladder, Daddy. I mean, looks like somebody goes up and down there. That's creepy. Very creepy.
Probably have scientists that have gone down there.
Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the
There's fingernail polish.
Move that, man.
Great, thank you. Kayla.
living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground. Living life up in the fast lane. Life, throw you lemons, you just put them in Coronas, Coronas, Coronas. I've been working, I need that advance with the bonus, the bonus, the bonus. Ain't no thoughts.
Well, that was interesting. I thought that was cool.
That was fun.
And we signed up. We entered a raffle to win a 2020 Corvette. So keeping our fingers crossed for that. Drawings in September.
Along with the other million people that buy a ticket.
Well, hey, if you don't enter, you'll never win anyway. So
That's right. And it's a donation to the
museum.
foundation or whatever.
Well, it's cool. It was kind of not a once in a lifetime thing, but you got to do it. You got to come to the Corvette Museum at least once, right?
Toy hauler, I win.
Oh, cool. All right, final thoughts on the Corvette Museum. Was it worth it? Let's talk about the pricing. So for adults, it's $12. For senior citizens, 62 and above, $10. Ages 5 to 12 get in for $7, and under 4 get in for free. If you're active duty military, you get in for free, and you also get a $2 discount if you're a veteran. Stephanie, she said, hey, I'm a veteran. They didn't ask for a vet card or anything like that. Would I do it again? I thought the Corvette Museum was cool, but they also have a cafe that has, we didn't eat there, but we saw really good reviews on the cafe. They actually serve breakfast and lunch, and you can go in there without paying. And you can also see right outside of that cafe is where new Corvette owners actually take possession of their brand new Corvettes. And that's actually really cool to see. So if I had to do over again, I'd probably just go eat lunch at that cafe because my kids would have loved that as well. Then we would have just went and took some video of the brand new Corvettes, and we would have really just watched over the shoulder as these new Corvette owners are taking possession of their Corvettes. The Corvette Museum was, my kids had fun, but we have this game with sports cars and stuff like that. If you're not a car person, I'm not sure if it'd be worth it to actually walk through the museum. Stephanie had fun looking at the older Corvettes, and the best part of the museum, by far I thought very interesting, was seeing how they recovered all the Corvettes that fell into the sinkhole in 2014. If you're not familiar, you can Google it. The Corvette Museum, I guess, was built on a cavern on the Mammoth, one of the caverns that runs into the Mammoth Cave system. And a sinkhole formed, and all of their Corvettes in their showroom, or 8 or 9 of them actually, fell 30 feet into a sinkhole. So watching how they actually recovered those cars and how it was formed and stuff like that, that was very interesting. Otherwise, I'd probably just go eat at the cafe and watch the new owners take possession of their cars, and maybe go into the gift shop, buy a sticker or something. So I don't want to say this is one that you need to pass up. If you are a Corvette guy or a sports car guy or a family, then it's something that it's kind of cool to see. But if you're not into sports cars, just go eat at the cafe, take some video and some photos of the brand new Corvettes, and that's a very affordable day out. So those are my final thoughts on the Corvette Museum. That's it. Make sure you stay tuned. Our very next video, so hopefully I'll have this up in a couple of days, is us actually brushing in a do-it-yourself liner on our truck bed. I'll show you what we actually use, what kit we used. I'll show you how to do it the most efficient way possible, and I'll tell you all the mistakes that I made along the way. Like this one right here, I didn't wear gloves. I didn't have any. So if you're gonna do this, make sure you wear gloves, and you can find out the rest of the tips when the video pops out. Now, if you want to see that, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will get notified as soon as that video is published. So we'll see you next time. Take care.